From the roads to the washes, it's hard to forget all the water rushing through. And our washes were the first line of defense. First meteorologist Spencer Blum is your weather insider.
I am standing in the Whitewater Wash in Indio. Now, most of the time, it looks just like this, dry, empty, and mostly barren. However, during intense and sudden rain events like what we saw with Tropical Storm Hilary, this whole wash floods with millions upon millions of gallons of rushing water. There are a number of different soils here in the Coachella Valley, but exactly none of them are well suited to handle large, sudden increases in rain. So that means that areas here in the Coachella Valley can flood very easily, which means that our washes serve as our first line of defense against those floodwaters. The rain we received during Hilary certainly caused localized flooding after soaking our soils, but a large amount of water flowed into the valley in the form of runoff from the local mountains, where more than 11 inches of rain fell down in some spots.
So all that rain, a good portion of it, fell right down those steep slopes of the east side of the San Jacinto Mountains into Palm Springs, and it was carried around by the various tributaries that flow into the Whitewater rivers.
1 year ago today, floodwaters like this from all over the Coachella Valley flowed into the wash and eventually out toward the Salton Sea. At its peak, 24,500 cubic feet of water were rushing through the wash per second. That's enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool in just over 4 seconds.
If you take a cubic foot, which is a measurement a foot high, a foot wide, and a foot deep, you can put a basketball inside that dimension. So if you imagine 30,000 basketballs every second coming past any particular place on the Whitewater River as it runs through Palm Springs, you get an idea kind of what the intensity is like.
At one point, the water flowing through this wash was over 10 feet high. That's almost 2 of me stacked vertically. Reporting in Indio, Spencer Blum with News Channel 3.